once more we return to the world of Dark Scavenger. Do you really need to tell me to click to play twice? Alright. I just love the intro music. Alright, let's go. Yes. Assembling rooms and monsters. Chapter 3, the Das Assault. Oh yeah! I was gonna fight the Vindil shaman. Boop-a-doo, just poking around. Alright. Are we ready for you? I think I'm ready. I think I can. A powerful-looking Vindil shaman stands here. You think he's noticed you, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. Alright. Greetings, Dark Scavenger. Didn't expect to see you again. I suspect you know who I am. A Das in disguise? Ha 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 ha! Oh man, I'm tempted. Yes, let's say that. For your sake, I hope you're kidding. My name is Gevis, leader of the Vindil Shamans. I've been watching you for some time. You went through quite a bit to get this far. I will not underestimate you. Question! I don't see any harm in that. Neither of us are going anywhere. I want to ask, my question is about this. This looks like a sun and a moon, and these look to be zephyrs, you know, little bursts of wind. Is that what it is? Or are they just some shells, pretty shells you found on the beach? Teach me, because I still have to fight the giant gissa monster. A dramatic understatement. When I was very young, I fell into an underground pool of raw gissa. I'm going to replace gissa with mako now. Yep. So, like Cloud Strife, you fell into the life stream. Fortunately, I was traveling with others at the time, and they were able to pull me out before too much harm was done. The beads! They're materia! Instead of eating away my body, the mako somehow fused with my cells, empowering me to manipulate mako in ways it was never meant to be used. So you're sort of like a supervillain? You can call me that if you'd like, though I do not perceive myself as a villain. Do you kill all the Das? You sound surprised. It was no difficult feat. I'm not surprised. Good grief, I could beat them with like a plastic bag and a frickin' I can beat them with garbage, okay? Except for their leader, I let that one by. There are some opponents that aren't worth the trouble. He won't make it to the Samokaj anyway. Okay. Alright. Is there a way we can just talk this out? No. Some opponents aren't worth the trouble, but you, Dark Scavenger, who I won't underestimate. May I ask you something? How much exposure have you had to mako? I get hit by it a lot. Yes, I'm aware. However, that's probably not enough to do any long-term damage. I'm simply curious because I sense something inside of you. Something mako-related. You haven't been experiencing anything strange, have you? I'm not sure what passes for strange around here. I have a recurring dream where I'm on a spaceship and strange creatures are giving me things. Look at that. You're starting to annoy me. The reason I ask is because every creature has different reactions to large quantities of mako. I would be curious to see the effects it had on a foreign creature like you. As I may have mentioned before, forced gissa exposure altered my infrastructure to be highly receptive to the substance. However, I am a special case, of course. I shouldn't say that to him. He probably saw me pick it up, but I don't think he should know about it. Do you think a similar thing could happen to me? Unlikely! It will probably just consume your mind and destroy you like it does most people. After I defeat you, maybe I'll leave you alone long enough to confirm my hypothesis. Gevis is silent for a moment. Where did you get that? A little birdie told me. Kamau made it for me out of some old socks. He probably could! I'm not sure what that means. I think you're mocking me, but I don't care. You know, I really have a lot to do today. Maybe it would be best if you just continued on your way. But if I beat you, I'll probably get a really useful item. And this is a chapter boss, so everything I have gets restored after the chapter's over. Tell me more about this weapon. It was something Samokaj had me construct in case of a gissa epidemic. Considering he hid it from me once it was complete, I suspect his true purpose was to keep me in line. Not sure how you found that, but I really should be going now. Boop! He howls in agony. Okay, you bastard! I'll teach you some respect. Oh, I'd like to hit you again with the anti-gissa blaster. Or maybe I should just hit him with the... No, he's going to be resistant to gissa. Let's use things that don't do that. Alright. Teddy bear! Aww. He's already lost half his hit points. What should I hit him with? I can hit him with anything I feel like at this point. The sun! Damages everyone. Maybe not the sun. I need something that hurts a lot. He punishes enemies who don't talk themselves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Well... Whap! The sentencer flips to the air and lands on Gevis. Something is... Oh crap! Oh crap. Catnipper. Yes. Catnipper. Plus... 15 to 19 is good enough. Let's go with that. Whap! No! I can't figure out how to easily describe Gevis Shaman. It leaves him... But... He was... Oh. Yeah, I guess that was going by too easily. Alright. Control A. Plus the badass swords. You big axe is good. You're smart, right? I'm gonna go with the badass swords. Oh good, we stunned something. Slams its huge head into me. No, not headbutt! Alright. Use... Well, tackle attack would be no good. No, we want... You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Ooh, I've got skeleton chi, and then I can follow it up with that other thing. That's actually good. Alright, I'm going to hit you with Dark Spray. Okay. I know what to do to you now. I have Star Swarm, which is projectile, and I can carve it with a carving knife. Wait, where'd it go? Star Spray? Star Swarm. Wow! Ah, I saw your head and everything come off your body for a second. Okay, whap, miss, whap. Okay. I'm going to use Control A on my skeleton chi. Whoop! Doesn't matter what you're strong against. That gets you every time. Star Swarm. Shame I couldn't sharpen it. Okay, Forceful Gust. Flips sideways over a giant foot as it sweeps across the ground. Alright. I just about got you. I'm gonna hit you with the Dark Spray again, and it didn't do very good that time. Yeah. 70% is not 100%. Ooh, that's good. I'm actually going to go with... Where is... I'm going to use the Batty Buffet, heck. Alright. And I need something. This isn't going to be any good, unfortunately. I think I should just use my last Dark Spray. Enemy eyeballs, learn to fear your Dark Spray. Oh my gosh. Even without limbs, Gavis is still going strong. I see that! Make an opponent lose their turn. Interesting. I'm going to use... I'm going to use... I'm going to trust the Masocast. Okay. Let's use the Winning Smile. Followed by... What is the meanest, heaviest attack I've got? I think I gotta go to my allies. Actually, the boar is pretty good. Not good enough. This thing is nasty. I need something that does heavy damage to stunned opponents. That's what I need. Attacks without using a turn? Are you kidding? I'm gonna use that more. Yeah. Where is Dragon? Alright. Slasher again. Plus Catnipper. Added to... His attacks are unpredictable. Ooh, Leech Around is good too. Yeah! Even on a miss, he'd blind. I'm about to get blasted, am I? I heal! It uses a Lassiter to pound me with a massive Gissa blast. Oh my gosh. Like Mystic Quest, where the enemies you just watch them get all torn up. Alright, Slasher! And let's finish you off with the Brain Buster. Or not. No, Brain Buster for finishing blow. You collect Gagvis's staff from the blobby gissa mass. I have a staff now. Well! Naturally, I'll be able to make a powerful gissa weapon. It won't work well against gissa-based foes, though. With my item, you'll never be afraid of gissa attacks again. Pretends to bite himself in the arm. At least you think that's what he's pretending. Alright. Powerful weapon that doesn't work on gissa monsters. I'm assuming immunity to gissa monsters. So good against everything but gissa. Good specifically against gissa. I have no freaking clue. Why? I don't know, man. I mean, that's probably the best pick in this case. That's almost certainly, because there's going to be a lot more of those monsters coming up. But the mystery! I always want to know what's behind door number 3, you know? Let's take some resistance. Gissa sponge. Well, you turned a staff into a sponge! Good job! Good job, man. Hi, friend. Click on a crafter. Oh my gosh, are you playing ping pong with planets? Is there a white hole you need to plug up? Hi, friend! What is your take on the current situation? I don't know, friend. I don't really follow current events. I've seen this gameplay before. Nope, this is my first time today. Have you ever beaten Gazer? Yes! Oh, you mean at ping pong? Never! Gazer's the reigning champion. It's impossible to get past him. He's like a big wall of ping pong. What's your take? Shrug. What are you watching? The guy on the TV looks kind of like you. Thumbs up. Okay. Can I? Nope. Hey, what's up? Tell me about the Hargis. Oh, you've encountered the Hargis? Unfortunate, but inevitable. They follow us around from planet to planet, getting in our way and stealing anything we don't find first. You're kind of like Dark Scavengers, if you will. There's 3 in total. Fesh, Tep, and Sarko. Wow, I could have joined their crew instead. Ah. Fesh is their leader. He has the ability to manipulate intangible energies that extend far beyond the reach of scientific understanding. Sarko's ability is much more dangerous. He uses biological weapons to manipulate and destroy living organisms. His poisons have claimed numerous Dark Scavenger lives. The sound of things, though, you've run into Tep. Fortunately, he's not the most intelligent of the group, and his thick armor makes him tough to take down. Very stiff indeed. Falsum slams the ball every time he hits it. It's impossible to get a point against him. He almost cracked a window once. This would have been bad. Okay, see you soon. This thing's growing eyeballs. Well, that's great. That is very helpful. Thanks for the... nothing. I sit in the chair, but the eyeball plant keeps staring at me. It's creepy. So I'll just go back to work. Into the darkness. After a long flight of stairs, you enter a room reeking of sulfuric gissa. Something looks strange about this room. Pretty sure we should just vacuum up all this stuff and use it for fuel. But, okay. We want to examine the abyss. It's always a good thing staring into the abyss. Brilliant idea. I'm gonna poke at this big spiny vine and hope it doesn't wrap around my legs and drag me under. That's a huge spine vine. Here's someone moving behind it. Tep is helplessly entangled in the spine vines above. Cursing loudly, he slashes them away with his tongue. What, Dark Scavenger? Nothing to see here. Move along. Pick up a stick and poke him with it. No, let's have him join our team. He can be another crafter. Might as well pick up more, right? What happened to you? Pretty obvious. I was checking these vines for anything interesting, and I accidentally got tangled up in them. How did you get past the shaman? Bit pal and cut me down. Hit Tep with a powerful weapon or cut him down. Well, the last time I fought you, I did get a lovely piece of armor, so I guess he's been nice to me. Although if I swat him around like a piñata, I might get more stuff. If I leave him here, I might not get stuff out of him again, so let's cut him down. Hey, thanks, buddy. Tep slams his metal tail into your face. That sounds like something he'd do. Did I get anything from it? Are you really that naive, Dark Scavenger, or do you just enjoy getting hurt by me? Next time I run into you, I'm going to end your life. That's a promise. What a lovely fellow. Shame I didn't get anything from that. Oh well. Giant claw marks obscure the painted image of Samokaj. Something doesn't like him. Oh, let's see how deep the water goes. Oh, hi! No, I'm good. Thanks. It's good to know where I can get my healing. Onward. Wait, there's gotta be something else in this room. I guess not. Ooh, it's a shrine. And this looks like eyeballs and a mouth. Thing here. I don't know what all that's going on there. And then we got another one here. And some other kind of thingy. Very, very descriptive, I know. Thingy. Thangy. Torches. This is just a pot to catch water from their leaky roof. Cool breeze passes over your body as you enter the room. Dark Scavenger. Hi, who's that? Dark Scavenger. Oh. Hi! You look like a friendly chap. Or a bat person. Whichever. Shriek like an infant. Be calm. There is no reason to be afraid. You may call me T. I have been attempting to communicate with you for some time. You come to this world seeking a source of fuel for your ship, am I correct? It's not my ship, but I guess. How do you know? I've been watching. I'm getting tired of this voice. Imagine an eerie voice. Not that what I was doing was particularly eerie, but I've been watching you since you took your first step on the world. I know what you're after, and I wish to help you obtain it. All right. I'll trust you explicitly. There's a pyramid in front of you with an altar at its peak. Allow only animals to drink from it. Do not allow people, for they will be corrupted. Sacrifice is the only way to lessen the strength of the core. Really? Okay. I have some questions. What's the core? Okay, so core is the source of power you're after. It contains enough raw matter to power your spacecraft for years. However, the energy is far too powerful to be controlled and contained as is. You'll need to lessen its strength before it can be compatible with your technology. How would sacrificing animals help? Gissa's core power is self-contained. In order to weaken it, its strength must be distributed across several entities. Animals generally have less exposure to the materials of men, allowing Gissa to more easily manipulate them. The artificial chemicals that pollute a man's body disrupt their internal structure, preventing the Gissa from gracefully merging with their cells. This leaves man as nothing more than a ravenous, rotting husk, diminishing their capacity for delegating the Gissa core's burden. Okay. Okay. It would be counterproductive to take the core in its current state. It would cause your spacecraft to explode. Alright. Do not sound so eager. Your chosen path demands great sacrifice. You will see me again, Dark Scavenger. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start by looking at the altar. Why is it wanting to contact me? Why does it want me to steal the core? After a long, exhausting climb, you finally reach the top of the pyramid. Long and exhausting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... What is it? 12, 15 stairs? Somewhere in that range? Man, you need to work out. Okay. I've been told it will do terrible things to people. Nom, nom, nom. What type of animal? An alka beast? Okay, let's try one. I wonder, they didn't list zombies. Alright, boar. Boar drinks from the bowl. Something is happening to Boar. Boar laughs hysterically. Oh crap, no! I have to fight it? But Boar, you're my... Oops. Barricade rolls in front of you, belching lazily. Well, I mean, it seems to be just fine. I can use it to fight itself. Fight yourself, Boar! You can't get through barricade stomach. Now face Captain Nibbles! Stomach inflates like a balloon? I didn't know you could do that, Boar. You think an axe is good enough to finish it? I think so. I was wrong! Crap, I regret everything. Okay. Trusty sword for the win. Oh, that lost 2 things. That was unsettling. Large geese, the large bowl overflowing with geese. It's impossible to lift without spilling some on the floor. Okay. Huh. Well. Okay. That happened, I guess. Looks like someone built a fort entirely out of spike vines. Impressive. Let's dig around in it with our bare hands. As you approach the fort, you hear the sound of wings flapping furiously above. A strange, angry Pevin is headed straight for you. A massive rock suddenly knocks the Pevin out of the sky. Take that, stupid animal. You there, stranger! Come inside quickly before more of them show up. I'm coming. Quickly run into the thorn fort just before several more Pevins begin scouting the area. Come close call, stranger. My name's Safter. Mind introducing yourself? I am the Dark Scavenger. I steal things to survive. I don't think he'll respect that, but I'll say it anyway. Haven't heard of one of those before. Not a whole lot to steal around here, unfortunately. I could steal your hat, and your belt, and your elbow pads, and your knee pads, and probably make weapons out of all of those things. Actually came around just in time. Those Pevins have kept me holed in this fort far too long. I'm ready to make a move and kill the bandit leader, Samokaj. Count me in. Yes, that is what I like to hear. Those Das have put forth a mighty effort, but they lack the strength and spirit of Dafoon. Now, new friend, would you escort me in my quest to rid Delata of the Vindil menace? Let's do this! Let's do it! Alright, follow me! Join my allies, please. As you and Shafter rush outside, a swarm of Pevins suddenly swoop down from all sides. Here they come, get ready! He swats one out of midair with a hand. I'll just bat it out of the sky with a long weapon. What do I have that's a long weapon? Nope, not the backstabber. Don't I have a long weapon? Does this count? This counts. Whop! Smacks into the ground with a sickening thud and rolls several feet. Wow. Nice one, friend. It's slammed two of them together. Friend. Duck! I jump. So you leap into the air. Safter's huge boot slams into your gut. You hit the ground with tremendous force as the pevin on your shoulders flies away. That wasn't a very good duck, friend. Sorry. And dives to his skull from behind. Duck! Good call, friend. He uppercuts the pevin away. Another one swoops at him from above. Quick, run towards me. You and Safter collide, squashing the pevin between your bodies. This guy's awesome. Wretched creature, we will devour your body before you can challenge our leader. I think that pevin just ducked. This one is yours, Safter. Oh, I thank you, friend. Crunch. The frightened pevin begin flying away as Safter hollers in celebration. I'm gonna heal. We did it! Those pevin won't be messing with us no more. Oh, if we're going to travel together, you should take one of these. Thank you! That slime will destroy any consecrated ward of gissa immediately. It won't affect gissa creatures, but it will work wonders against those nasty hives that have been popping up all over the place. I'm gonna scout ahead. Meet me in the next room. He ran east, then I'll go west. But he is awesome. Ooh. And this? Black toadstools growing on a vine. Strange looking Vindil's about to take a bite from one of those mushrooms. Okay. I watch him do it. No, I take it! Mine! Take the toadstool away from the Vindil. He does not look happy about that. What, no talking? Yes, you hear a phone in the background. I know who it is and I'll get back to them later. So the slasher's really good. I don't want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! That's not 9. Whap! It grabs your shoulders and bites into your brain. Ah! How did you do that? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Jagged, rusty metal in the face. Okay, so much for corrupted. I'm gonna take it. Tuck one of the toadstools away. Woo! A large black corrupted toadstool from a corrupted Vindil. He went this way, but there's a this way. Alright, what can we do with this? A really nasty chemical weapon. I'm assuming you'd be okay with that. I'll make you a silly little item that will require tremendous sacrifice. No, thank you. Seems interested in your fingers. You quickly clench them into a fist. Fingers or chemical weapons? Toxic spray. Drains your health to use as ammo. I'm gonna put the fun in fungus. Bowling you and falsing over. Okay, we'll do that. Lawnmower. An insane Escella with a lawnmower. Deadly combination. Okay. This room has been ravaged by animals and explosions. Awesome! I'm just gonna run around this room like crazy. Oh, let's start with the notes. Notepad filled with handwritten text on the desk. What does it say? Log entry 3374. This is Bakagen, Gissa Shaman Prime, taking over for the late Medrol under orders of Shaman Tyrant Gevis. Medrol was ripped to pieces in a horrible Gissa accident. Most of him won't be missed. I'm the last of the original team. New recruits don't last long, so it's hard to get anyone up to speed. However, Semokaj continues to throw more Vindil on this project. If he cared about his people, he would have Gevis get off his fat lizard ass and do this himself. Guess what? Something went wrong again. A group of idiots left a huge bass of gissa outside and it eroded. so Samakaj had us move the entire operation to the basement. What he doesn't get is that the outside air gave us a controlled environment. So of course, as soon as we get down here, the gissa acts up and creates a monster that kills almost 16 of us. Givas himself had to come down here and clean up the mess while we're personally scolded by Samokaj for following his orders. Sounds like the kind of things that happen in my job. If this is an indication of things to come, the Vindil are going to wipe themselves out faster than any of our enemies could. Log entry 3494. The day of reckoning is upon us! In an ill-advised attempt to copy Gavas's abilities, Samokaj tried to infuse himself with gissa the same way we do our weapons. The catch? Instead of using normal gissa, he used a gissa core! By the way, there's somebody peeking up. Obviously, things go horribly wrong. Samokaj running around the room with bloody gissa spewing out of his open flesh. Those are some images I'll never be able to get out of my head. But it doesn't stop there. Excess gissa begins spreading to other Vindil, corrupting or killing everyone it touches. And the best part? Samokaj somehow survives. Samakaj blames it on us again and locks himself in the throne room below, while they quarantine the whole area, leaving Givas to make sure nothing gets in or out. You think you can just hide all this away and no one's going to notice? You really think that you're going to be able to find a cure to what happened to you? You've doomed us all, Samokaj. It may not be that thing inside you, but sooner or later something down here is gonna kill you. Let me guess. You are Bakajan? A wise one indeed. I swear that every word of it is true. Unless someone kills Samokaj, the entire Vindil race is doomed. Maybe even more than that. Maybe even the whole world. Gissa was never meant to be brought to the surface. Samokaj does not know what he has unleashed. What's the thing? It used to be the gissa core, but no, it has become much more than that. However, I dare say no more than that. Let us end this line of questioning. Come on, tell me. I can't. I know too much as is. The gissa is a living, breathing, and thinking connected membrane. If it hears me distributing such information, I'll be killed for sure. I'm here to take down the gissa core and kill Samokaj. You must tell me. That's truly your goal. Perhaps it won't hurt to tell just one other person. You have to promise not to tell anyone. I won't tell too many people. I want him to tell me. Alright then, the thing inside Samokaj. Oh, what is that? That's new. I haven't seen that one yet. The creature falls into the ceiling and rips off his face. Your turn. Alright, let's take care of this, then we'll put his face back on, and he'll tell me more stuff. For you? Gissa tends to be weak to the wind. That's why they wanted to work on it in the open air. Let me see what I got in... You just inhaled a needle dart. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, where did it go? Try again. Boop. That had to be a coincidence, right? No. He was kind of a crazy guy. That's all you gotta say for him? That's his eulogy. Hey, I was a crazy guy. That's him, the creator. Yep. Looks like an explosion to me, in my professional opinion. Looks like something huge burst out of the cage. That's about what I deserve, I guess, huh? Let's hide. Whoop! Hide inside a cabinet. You sneak past it and hide within a nearby locker as it sniffs around the cage. The massive monster slowly walks past you, scanning the ground for unfamiliar scents. This locker's very dusty. You have to sneeze. Something soft, not my teddy bear. I need that. I don't want to get ick all over it. Gissa wad is soft. It fails to reduce the sound of the noise. Rips through the locker. Well, that's just great. It just spoke, kill the intruder. It's infected with gissa. Oh my gosh. Smart monsters. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna flash them all my winning smile. Okay, they're all stunned now. I want to wipe them out. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Control A plus the backstabber. Boop! That didn't do enough. Oh crap, that didn't do nearly enough. Heal a little. Let's throw on the Masocast. Yeah! Alright, feeling good again. Now, I have a terrible new toxic weapon. Toxic spray. Does damage to you when you hit an opponent with it. High damage rate, and it's gissa, but so are they. Okay. Only hits a single opponent, no stun chance, so I'm going to go with... Oh boy, I don't want to use up all my good stuff so early, but yikes. Great, that was terrible. I need... Alright, I'm going to go with Barricade. Plus the Amber Bombi. Good! Burst in a corrosive spray of guts and fire. And thanks for blocking for me, buddy! Alright, what's the best way to wipe these two out? Static spray! Ha-ha! Find a strange-looking bone in the cage. Well, that's good. So many things in this room. It's a wooden cabinet. It's a big wooden locker with a gissa hive. Bloch! As that breaks apart and falls from the vine, dissolving completely into fluttering amber dust. So, it's forming hives. Probably multiplying. Wow, that didn't do much for me. Okay. Before we roll around in that, let's see what's in the foaming beaker. A large foaming beaker on the desk. I'll drink it. It's what I expected. Someday it's going to help me when I do that. Research notes on various races are spread across the desk. Tell me about the Dafoon. The giants of the east live in quiet seclusion, worshipping the deity of the same name. They frequently engage in hand-to-hand combat. Okay. They quell their rage with violence or cuddling small fuzzy animals. They have fragile tempers. Wow. Right, you know what? I actually am curious about the Escella. Artist clan that thrive on invention and creating. On average, the Escella will spend at least 81% of their lifetimes crafting. And they only sleep for 19%. And they eat and poop for 0%. Escella show a fierce loyalty to each other and tend to travel in hordes when moving through hostile territory. That's all you got to say about them in the DAS. Aggressive and territorial. They are anti-photosynthetic properties, allowing their cells to prosper and take in oxygen more efficiently within dark climates. Oh, they don't like sunlight. But this hurts my brain. Anti-photosynthesis. No, it doesn't. That's not possible. That's not a thing that can exist, that can happen. Of course, people have ripped open black holes and thrown stuff and bit my brain in this game, so I don't know what I'm talking about science for. However, these chemicals beget a toxicity through their bloodstream, make their bodies undesirable to most natural predators. Good to know. I will try not to eat any das. Not sure how the Vindil managed to get all the gissa in that tiny beaker. His bone has 1,000,000 bites on it. That sounds like something for you! It rips the head off of its guard. Oh, doll. Gizzard has issues. I'll give those evil animals a tasty bone to chew on. This weapon is just plain mean, but it should ward off animal attackers. Ah, but it's got 1,000,000 bite marks. It'd probably ward off animals, though. Oh, that is mean. Alright. I need to heal. I'm just going to use some of my trusty sword. I'm just going to rub this rusty, jagged sword on your face until I feel better. You okay with that? Powerful, mysterious being that's helping me for no reason that I can tell. Also, always a pleasure to see you. Boop. So all I got out of that room was a bone. Boy. Yep, this sounds like the kind of room I'd have a DM describe to me if I was in a in a game of Dungeons and Dragons. There's a big old whirlpool over there, and there's 3 doors of different colors, and there's a riddle inscribed upon some wall or something. Foul smell coming from the water ahead. Sounds like something is falling towards you from above. Well, if it's falling on me, I don't consider it a friend. Boop! I'm gonna impale Cassus with your trusty sword as he falls from the ceiling. Croaking in agony, Cassus pulls himself from your trusty sword and handsprings away. You! He steps forward with his spear raised cautiously. You're the one from the rooftops. How did you make it past all my das? Most of them let me pass when they realized I wasn't an enemy. He won't believe that. I'll just say I'm kind of badass. I see. Perhaps I've underestimated you. Most of the das have been defeated and the rest corrupted by geese. Oh, joy! Regardless, Samokaj will die today, even if I must personally land the killing blow. Oh, joy! Your spine holds up the top half. Great! Das begins to lurch forward from the darkness. A das, and he's ruined. You should patch up his wounds. I'm just gonna shoot it. I'll use the... where is it? The double crossbow. Funk! Why did you do that? Water in the nearby lake begins bubbling. A horde of Vindil emerge from the lake. Yep, we suddenly wandered into a zombie movie. It's Day of the Dead. What is this? Though it rushes forward, Cassus slashed several of them with a single spear swing. Stranger, let's put our differences aside until these Vindil are defeated. Let me see. Rapid firing, hack them piece with a bladed weapon, run toward Cassus with a Vindil in pursuit. I am going to tear them into pieces with my trusty sword. What can I say? It's a good weapon. It works well. Dash through the horde, hacking and slashing away with his sword. The Vindil leaps up from nowhere. Boop! I looking for? A rapid firing one? I'm not sure. Flintlock pistol to blast a huge hole in the Vindil. Yes, the pistol blasts a huge hole in it. Amazing! 2 miserable Das land before you, groaning hungrily. My Das! If there's anything left of you in there, I demand you stand down. Ossus rests his spear by his side as he walks towards them slowly. No. Nope. Ossus looks vaguely apologetic as he cleanly cuts through the 2 charging Das with his spear. Ossus flips forward, chopping several heads off with a quick spear slice. Ossus rolls on the ground, amputating Vindil legs with concise spear thrusts. There are far too many of them. We need to fall back. Stay behind me. Why would I punch them? I have weapons. Let me see. Well, the one on the left is the biggest and toughest looking one. Bop! Okay. Actually, I should have said the one on the right. What was I thinking? Oh well. 3 freaky Askella move to intercept you. This one's alive and well. I'm going to punch the one in the middle. Boop! It's a bunch of crazed Camusas. They all look the same to me. You punt a Camusa to Ossus. Things begins to slow down as you find yourselves trapped between a wall and a legion of Vindil. It's a dead end. The corrupted horde closes in. I've come too far to fall to a group of corrupted Vindil. Help me clear them out. Together we can overcome this. Boop, 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 boop. Hit them all, you say. I have a few things that can do that. I choose... I don't want to use that one I always use because it's amazing. I want to hit them with... There we go. We'll use a static spray. Blast a tremendous chunk of the corrupted horde away with your static spray. Facing insurmountable odds, the 2 of you become quickly overwhelmed, fighting for survival against legions of the half-dead horde. Flying through the corrupted crowd, the blood of your opponents begins to soak your clothing as rotten limbs tumble and spiral past your bodies. After what seems like an eternity, you and Ossus stand victorious among piles of bodies lying in pieces around you. Casually cleaning his spear blades with a small handkerchief, Ossus walks forward towards you. You fought well, stranger. I did not anticipate that we would both pull through that intact. Take this for your wounds. Yay, green liquid! I must not delay. With each passing minute, Samokaj grows stronger. Does he? Perhaps our paths will cross again. Until then... Yay! It's an energy drink loaded with caffeine! Joy! I'm gonna see what we can do. I can't really tell you what this is made of, but I bet it can make an awesome spear. It might even heal you. If I were to guess, I'd assume this concoction is made purely out of Vindil souls. That would just be a guess, though. Attempts to sing. Soul Smoothie. A fruity frozen beverage that both energizes and refreshes. Made with real souls. I think the green one is the creepiest of the 3 by far. By miles. Oh boy, oh boy. I feel that what's behind every door is probably screaming death. Which screaming death do I want? The yellow screaming death, the green screaming death, the blue screaming death, or the one with a sign on it? The sign might tell me what kind of screaming death's behind it. Let's examine all this junk. Destroyed wooden rack lies here, spilling weapons all over the ground. Safter is attempting to juggle the spoiled weapons with little success. He flashes you a big, toothy smile as you approach. Why didn't you help me fight that room? Hello again, friend. Are you ready to continue our journey? Of course! Terrific! Let's set out to it then. Huh, you Feels like I have something on my back. Would you look at it for me? There's an Iskella clinging to the back, ruthlessly trying to stab through his thick Dafoon hide. Hey, you're not corrupted, or undead at least. Cut it out! Iskella raised his dagger above Safter's head. Got an Iskella on your back. I think it's trying to kill you. It just throws it. You're right, it was an Iskella. Weird. Iskella runs back towards several nearby. You silly fool. Is it really that hard to kill a corrupted Dafoon? No, seriously, is it? You creep me out. That's not a... Oh my gosh. Excuse me, but I'm not corrupted. Sir, those two corrupted are talking. Wait, corrupted shouldn't be able to talk. I don't think they're corrupted at all. Ahem. Greetings, strangers. I'm Paraduke, and these are my minions. I mean crew. But if we finally met an Iskella that's not like the rest of the race, have we found one that doesn't spend its life crafting, but is instead perhaps a bandit or something? If you're not corrupted, then would you please hand over all your... He is! He's a rogue! He's a thief! Oh, I'm afraid not, but thanks for asking. Yes, that did come out like a question, didn't it? Please forgive my phraseology. If you don't comply, we'll have to kill you, I suppose. Me and the crew have been trapped down here for a while, but we've found by banding together we've been able to survive much more easily. Please don't take this personally. We're only looking out for ourselves. Why don't we all team up? I'm afraid only Iskella are allowed to travel with us. No one else is worthy of our trust. Iskella loyalty is everlasting. Even corrupted Iskella won't attack each other. Well, you shouldn't mess with us if you want to survive. We don't fear you strangers. We've taken on countless corrupted all by ourselves. I think we should kill them now. Come on, everyone. Alright, friend. You stun him and I'll finish him off. Alright, fine. Fire! Bump! Massive clothesline to the throat. Stun it with a weapon! A fire weapon! An ashlight. Bonk! Lands on it with both feet. A fire weapon? And if it's working, I'm just like, with my fire flashlight. Incinerating him from the inside. And crunch. Just kicks it in the chin. Why are all of you only attacking them one at a time? You should attack him together. Try that now. Don't worry, friend. I'll protect you. Shalter throws you high into the air, just before the Iskella foes dogpile on top of you. You better not hurt my friend. You're about to crash land on the Iskella pile. Flap your arms as fast as you can. That sounds like a great plan. Let's use a flying ally. Boop. Settles me gently to the ground. And smash. He's only doing 5s. They're not dead. They're just being pummeled. Revealing several daggers lodged in his torso. You okay, man? Furious at the performance of his companions, Paraduke runs forward to finish the Safter himself. I'm going to have one of my Dafoon allies help my Dafoon friend. It makes the most sense to me. Bonk! Raining ear to ear, Safter winds up his arm and bats Paraduke away with a giant fist. Paraduke wearily climbs back on his feet. Iskella friends, I think they're too strong for us. Let us retreat for now. We'll be back for you two, probably. Ha 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 ha! What a silly bunch. Let's hope we don't run into them again. I'll scout ahead. I'm going ahead. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, but I didn't get anything for all that pummeling. I didn't find anything. I want stuff. The whirlpool looks pretty dangerous. What could be causing it? let's try this door. A large metal door with letters to spell out corrupted safe house. Yay! I'm gonna give you all a taste of... Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna go with the classic badass swords to all. Almost. It would have been so cool if I had just cut them all down in one go, wouldn't it? Alright, I think I can finish them with a little static. Bzzzt. This is apparently a safe house for the corrupted. Well, nothing, huh? Let's open the purple door! You're dead. What are you doing here? Well. I'll try the toxic spray. Why not? It's choking on it in its lungs? Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that worked out, but I'll accept. Alright. Somewhere in here, I have my new soul smoothie. Wow! It gives me an extra turn? Oh my gosh, I've got the most awesome thing ever. I use the full body cast. Right, it can't fight. It's helpless. I'll just shouldn't have even wasted any resources. Stumbles and face plants. Kinda. A small closet with nothing of interest. Alright, what's behind the next door? It's a passage to another room. Oh, cool. And in this one? Yep. I bet that you're weak to fire. How'd I know? Okay. Unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have for today. But I want to know what's in the green room. What fascinating things lie there. Let's at least craft a couple. Oh. This room sucked. This room was awful. All that fighting and I didn't get stuff? Well, I got the soul smoothie and that gives me extra turns. So I can't complain too much. Until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off.